Hello again, everybody, and welcome now to Corbin Redhound Football. This is Don Eastep with Dale Johnson for Televid Sports here on Channel 11 Southern Cablevision as we present the Corbin Redhounds in action in their first home encounter of the 1985 football season against Madison Central, a tough 4A school that Corbin barely edged out last year in the latter going of the ball game by a score of 14-13. Well, the Redhounds are off and rolling. They played very little this year, but already have a 2-0 record, defeating Lexington Lafayette in their opener by a score of 17-7, and then in an abbreviated game over at Knox Central last week, just 9 minutes and a half of play, defeated Knox Central 13-0 when the officials decided to call the game off because of thunderstorms. So the Redhounds haven't played that much this year, but they're raring to go tonight against a good team that defeated Lexington Tates Creek in their opener by a score of 23-20. It could be one of the more stern tests of the year for the Corbin Redhounds. They have some injuries that could handicap their performance here tonight. We'll wait to see whether Brian Metzger, their punter, is able to go. Not only punter, but field goal kicker and extra point kicker. And he's one of the reasons Corbin excelled in that Lexington Lafayette game. They were able to keep the opponents up back deep. We'll be watching him. Of course, Chaz Carpenter and Paul Jackson will be out tonight. We're looking for the return of Danny Steely. Danny has been on a nimble ankle for the last couple of weeks. He will be needed because Byron Shees was out last week with that broken ankle in that tremendous run back of an interception against Knox Central. So the Redhounds are going to have to fill some holes here tonight against Madison Central. We're expecting a capacity crowd here at Dennis Stadium, Campbell Field, for tonight's home opener against Madison Central. And we'll be back with the start of tonight's activity right after we pause for these messages from our sponsors. While the captains are meeting at the center of the field here tonight, the lights are just now being turned on. A rather warm day. Matter of fact, last night it looked pretty bad as we had threatening weather predicted, but right now it looks pretty good. Corbin in the red uniforms tonight, Madison Central in the white with the red pants, so it's going to be a very colorful event. As of right now, we need a little bit of light to focus our cameras on, and the lights slowly are coming on. Kind of surprising as we near game time that the stands are not completely filled here. We were expecting a capacity crowd standing room only, and maybe that will happen before the game gets through the first quarter. Now let's take a look to see who's won the toss as the flip of the coin. The officials discussing the situation now. We'll wait for the indication. For Corbin, Jeff Page representing them along with Jim Lacefield. Page number 58, Lacefield number 81. And here we go, the indication now that Corbin has won the toss, elected to receive. So Corbin Redhound football ready to get underway here tonight from Campbell Field. All right, we're ready for tonight's football game to get underway from Campbell Field as Reggie Miller, 6'1", 183-pound junior, tees the ball up for Madison Central, deep for Corbin. Nooners Reedy will stand at about the 8-yard line. He's number 18. To his right for Corbin is Dwayne Steely, and to the left will be Danny Steely. So the Steely boys with Reedy, and here we go. Our football game is underway from Campbell Field. Wobbly kick that Dwayne Steely will watch picked about. That's Danny Steely. Takes it at the 20, returns to the 25, and up to about the 30-yard line. Our football game is underway. The Corbin Redhounds will start their first offensive series in good field position right near their own 30-yard line. Checking the backfield for Corbin now. At quarterback is Mike Jackson, a 5'11", 164-pound junior. At a running back will be Harold Reedy, 6', 190-pound senior. Dale Fox in the backfield, a 6', 195-pound junior. And the blocking back up front for Corbin is Paul Lanham, a 5'10", 194-pound senior. That's the backfield for the Hounds as they start their series from the 30-yard line. Out of the tee as the handoff is given to Reedy. Off tackle to the right side. Gets him about 4 yards up to the 34-yard line. Corbin will be a rather conservative team for the first few downs. They'll field this team out as Corbin has picked up 4 yards on the initial series to the 34-yard line by Reedy. A 4A school, Madison Central, going against 2A power Corbin Redhounds. Madison Central 1-0 this year, Corbin 2-0. Again, the same formation, both ends in tight for Jackson as he lines his fullback just a step ahead of the halfbacks. Madison Central jumps off sides. Big tackle to the right side was headed in there before the snap from center. This could give Corbin 5 yards. We'll wait to see whether or not he was pulled off sides. He was not, and that means on the penalty, the ball will be moved forward to the 39-yard line, which is going to be second and short for Corbin. The Redhounds will have it second down, about a yard to go for that first down. Neil Burns, 6'3", 269-pound senior. He's the one that was a little bit eager to get in there a moment ago for Madison Central and jumped into the neutral zone. Corbin now has the halfback Fox split wide to the right side. It's Helton in the slot as the handoff is up in the middle to Reedy. Reedy gets the first down to the 45, to the 48-yard line before he's pulled down. That's a 9-yard run for Corbin. They split the offense to the right. Reedy goes straight up the middle, gets it to the 48-yard line, the initial first down of this ball game on a 9-yard run by Nooners Reedy. The football field in beautiful condition here tonight. Had a brief shower today, but of course it did not hamper the football field at all. Corbin on the first down play as the handoff is off tackle to the left side of Fox. Zigzagging in and out across midfield down to the 45. He takes it to the 44-yard line of Madison Central. Dale Fox, with his first carry tonight, is finally stopped by Alan Presnell, a 168-pound senior coming up from his cornerback position. But the gain is good across midfield down to the 44-yard line on Corbin's third offensive play. And the Redhounds will have it second down, a couple to go for the first down. Give Dale Fox 8 big yards on that carry. So it's another second down and short play for Corbin. This time, both ends remain in tight. It's McDaniels to the left side, and off to the right is Helton. Terry Harrell, the center, pumps it back, and here's Reedy getting the first down as Reedy noses forward to about the 40-yard line. Corbin will get their second first down. We'll wait to see where the officials will spot the football. Jeff Griffith making the tackle. It's just shy of the 40-yard line. Give Reedy 4 yards on that play. And Corbin's second first down of this series, which originated back at their 30-yard line. Again, the Hounds, same formation. The tackles, Kent Carter and Barry Rose. The guards are Miller and Page, and the center is Harold. Here we go on the first down play into that neutral zone again. Madison Central's too eager as Travis Lynch, 6'1", 220-pound junior, jumped in there from his tackle slot to the right side, penetrated the neutral zone, and of course in high school you do not have to make contact. And a 5-yard penalty against Madison Central has put the ball down to the 35-yard line. So Corbin getting good, well, second down 1, second down 2, now first down and 5 on this series. First and 5 from the Madison Central 35-yard line. Jackson back to throw. Jackson looks. Jackson throws downfield open. McDaniels at the 5. McDaniels, touchdown! Talking to Madison Central's coach, he says Corbin won't throw unless we force him into a throwing situation. First and 5 at the 35. Corbin throws for a touchdown. So the Redhounds on the board. The try for the point after by Brian Metzger. Reedy holding. Kick up. Boomer up through. It's no good, though. Off to the left side. But we do have a timeout on the field. 8:53 to go in the quarter. Timeout on the score is Corbin 6, Madison Central nothing. Ready for the kickoff, Brian Metzger, the big sophomore, approaches the football, and here's his kick. Boy, he got his foot into it that time, driving the ball all the way back into the end zone, and that's an automatic touchback in high school football. That's his best kickoff thus far this year. He has an injured foot. but Metzger didn't show any effects of that then. Metzger, 5'9½", 205-pound sophomore, booms it into the end zone, and Madison Central will start their first offensive series from the 20-yard line. Now, for Madison Central, the quarterback is Bert Brown, 6'2", 180-pound senior, and his fullback will be Cecil Cochran, a 6', 183-pound senior. The tailback is Rob Richardson. Richardson, a 5'7", 160-pound junior. And the halfback is Ted Speller, 5'9", 165 senior. They're set to go from the 20-yard line. Wideouts to both sides of the field. They try it into the middle to the fullback, and boy, is he ever met and taken down. Larry Helton, along with the nose guard for Corbin, number 75, Mark Hensley. Hensley, 6', 185-pound junior. He and Helton wearing jersey number 84, 6', 181-pound senior. And let me tell you what, they hit the big fullback right in his tracks and drop him for a yard loss back at the 19-yard line. So Madison Central will have it 2nd down and 11 from their 19. They showed us wideouts to both sides. This time they have the split into the left side. Now they shift in their formation. Wideouts again to both sides of the field. Out of the I formation for Brown, the quarterback. Brown on 2nd and 11, pitches it to his little step back. Richardson trying to cut the corner. There's no room there. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage, loses a couple of yards on good defensive play again. I need some help, fellows, on who got over there. I think Hensley was once again in on it, but we had about 3 people that were over there. Nevertheless, good defensive work for Corbin. A yard lost to the 18 is the way they mark it now. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for Madison Central. Let's see if Brown goes to the air deep in his own territory. He will. He's looking wide to the left. He throws. It's incomplete. Jim McDaniel was playing all over the intended receiver, Steve Cornelius, out in the right flat. And McDaniel forces him up into the air, the incomplete pass, and now Madison Central will have to kick the football on 4th down and 12. Corbin will send deep. Nooners Reedy, along with Dwayne Steely. Remember, Dwayne's the sophomore. Young guys getting a big test here tonight. Here they are in punt formation. A low snap. Corbin puts a slight rush on as Lacefield got in there. It's going to be Steely taking the ball, catching the ball at the 48-yard line, and that's where Corbin will take it on a fair catch. So the Red Hounds will start their 2nd offensive series with beautiful field position at the 48-yard line. That kick from the 18 to the Corbin 48. 34-yard punt for Madison Central. So the Red Hounds now are set to go. Let's look at them as Jim McDaniels will go off to the right side, which will bring Nooners Reedy wide to the left side. Lanham and Fox set behind the quarterback Jackson. Corbin on 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. The fake into the middle. Here's the pass. It's to Reedy. Reedy looking long. He backs it up. He touches that ball. Super play. He was defense all the way by Steve Evans of Madison Central. Evans bats the ball. Reedy came back into him to force him from intercepting it. And then Reedy comes back and grabs the ball before it hits the ground. That is one of the more spectacular plays that you'll see in high school football. Harold Nooners Reedy makes a super play. It looked as if Steve Evans was going to intercept. Reedy saw that. He came back, hit into him, made him lose the ball, knocked it up in the air, and the pass play is good all the way down to the 18-yard line of Madison Central. Corbin's 3rd first down of this ball game. On 1st and 10, the handoff is to Fox across the 15. Fox lowers the head and goes down to the 10. Boy, the Red Hounds have looked sharp thus far in the first period of this football game. As Dale Fox takes it for 8 yards, it'll be 2nd and short again for Corbin at the Madison Central 10. Reedy, seeing that Madison Central was going to get a shortly thrown pass, came back into the defensive man, hit him, knocked the ball up in the air all in one motion. He was trying to break it up from being intercepted. Instead, he was able to catch his feet, go in and grab the ball before it hit the ground, and Corbin is threatening. On 2nd and 2 from the 10, handoff to Steely. Dwayne, the sophomore, gets it across the 10, got about a yard to the 9. I believe we're going to have a 3rd down play coming up here. Reedy into the lineup along with Lanham, replacing Nick Creech, number 22, and Dwayne Steely, number 17. Pardon me, I've got them backwards. Danny Steely is number 17. Dwayne's number 40. All right. It's fun to have a lot of Steeleys on this team, but they can be a little confusing. That was Danny Steely that carried the ball to the 9-yard line. So Corbin will have it third down, a yard to go. On the third down play, this is Fox to the 5, got the first down and takes it on down to the 4. Fox is the hard-nosed runner in that Corbin backfield. Somebody lost his shoe. It looks like Jim McDaniel's putting it on. Corbin gets their 4th first down of this football game. The ball is spotted at the 5, give Fox a 4-yard pickup. So the Redhounds first and goal from the 5-yard line, leading by 6-0. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first period of this football game. Not a capacity crowd. We have some empty seats here tonight, which is disappointing. Here we go on the first and goal. Fox gets the call. Fox lowers his head. He can't get in, but he does get about 3 yards. The hole did not open to the left side that time sufficiently for Dale Fox to get in. He saw enough of the defense to where he lowered his head and ran right into Mike Menerich, a 160-pound senior cornerback that had come up there, and drilled him back to the 2-yard line. So it's a run of 3 yards for Dale Fox. And the Redhounds have it second and goal from the 2. Harrell out over the ball, Page to his right, Miller to his left, Carter at tackle to the left side, McDaniel in at end. Off to the right side we have Rose and Helton. In the backfield it's Jackson. Jackson given to Fox, going wide to the left. He turns the corner and scores. Dale Fox takes it in with 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the quarter. And Corbin has taken a 12-0 lead. Now we'll see whether or not Corbin will go for 2 points after touchdown after missing that placement a moment ago. Metzger's foot apparently bothering him as he pulled it off to the left. He had hit his first 3 extra point tries of the year, missed the last one over at Knox Central, and now has missed his first try tonight. So Corbin will try to get the 2 going from scrimmage. From the 3-yard line on the point after touchdown. Jackson on the pitch. He pitches out. Fox wide to the left. Lowers the head. He's out of bounds. Can't get in there. He tried to go the length of the field to the left side. Not enough room, and we have a timeout with 4:31 to go here in the first quarter. The score, Corbin 12, Madison Central nothing. Okay, we're ready to go for another kickoff for Metzger. He puts the toe into it. He drives it deep again into the end zone. That one hit at about the 3, but the momentum of the ball drives it on into the end zone. And Madison Central will have to start again from deep in their own territory at the 20-yard line. Looking out to see whether a wind is behind his back or not. The flag is rather limp, so apparently he's doing all that with his leg. So Madison Central ready to go again. Burt Brown, the quarterback. He has Cecil Cochran at fullback. Speller and Richardson are the halfbacks. Now they like to play with people split to each side of the field. Reggie Miller, 6'1", 183-pound junior, will split to the left side, and it's Spieler wide to the right side. The handoff to Richardson up the middle across the 20, loses the football. Who's got it? It may be Corbin. Let's see. The ball went high in the air, and Corbin does have the football. The nose guard for Corbin. Mark Hensley, 6', 185-pound junior, has come up with the fumble recovery. So Hensley comes up with the big one there, and Corbin will have excellent field position. The ball at the Madison Central 23-yard line. Redhounds already leading here by a score of 12-0. We have 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period. Jackson calls, Jackson gives. It's on a counter to the left, but boy, there's nothing there this time. That's the first time tonight that Madison Central has really reacted to the Corbin offense. Dale Fox trying that play, which had gained him some yardage earlier, this time has stopped short. Matter of fact, maybe has lost a yard. He did, back to the 24-yard line. So Fox fails the gain. It'll be 2nd and 11 for Corbin. This is the first time tonight that they've had a long second down play. Wide out to the left side will be McDaniel. Dave Burr, number 20, into the lineup, wide to the right side. From the 24 is Jackson back. He fakes to Reedy. He's going to throw. He throws over the middle. Got Helton. Helton takes it at the 15. Goes down to about the 12-yard line. Larry Helton, coming from his slot position to the right side, just cuts across the middle. Helton takes the ball down to the 12. That's a pickup. Close for a Corbin first down, and it is. A 12-yard pass play. And for the Red Hounds, that is their 5th first down here in this football game. Light breeze blowing now from our right to left, as Corbin has it at the Madison Central 12 to this side of the football field. It's 1st and 10. It's off tackle to the left. This is Steele, crosses the 10, follows his interference real well, gets across the 5 to the 4. Danny Steele, that time, I think has his best run of this young football season. He got right in behind that offense, the line and the blocking backs, and took it down just across the 5, a 7-yard pickup. So from there, Corbin will have it 2nd down, 3 to go for the first down, and 5 to go for the touchdown. With Dale Johnson, Bill Sloan. We're ready to go after an injury to a Madison Central player. Corbin has the ball at the 5-yard line. 2nd down and 2 for the first down. Straight up the middle, Lanham. A rare call for Lanham. He takes it for the Corbin first down. Paul Lanham, usually he, along with Nick Creech, have to do the chores of blocking for those others that get the scores in the long runs. This time Lanham gets the opportunity, and we've seen a lot of diversity here tonight in the Corbin offensive lineup. Corbin gets their 6th first down as Lanham has taken the ball to the 1-yard line. So give him 4 and make it 1st and goal from the 1. Just inside 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Corbin leading by 12 to nothing. The backfield straight away as both ends are in tight on the first down call. Lanham leaps. Lanham has the touchdown. The 3rd different player to score here tonight for Corbin. The fullback for Corbin, number 23, Paul Lanham, 5'10 and a half, 194-pound senior, has scored the touchdown. That makes it 18 to nothing. We're still in the first quarter. No wonder Knox Central didn't want to go 4 quarters. Now the try for the point after, this time by Brian Metzger. Reedy will hold. Metzger can't get, that's going to, now let's, Madison Central jumps off sides from the corner to the right side. I would think maybe now Corbin may want to go for 2. Let's see. That's going to put the ball half the distance of the goal, which would mean from the 3, they move it to the 1.5-yard line, and that's what it's going to be. Coach Cotton Adams has called a timeout to get his quarterback back into the lineup, and he wants to talk to him about what he wants here, because we've missed 2 extra point tries already, 1 on the run, 1 on the kick. Now he wants to try it on the run, apparently, and get him 2 points instead of 1. Their way. Now the try for the points after touchdown. Corbin's had good field position. They've recovered the fumble. They've had the good pass plays, and now they're going for the 2 more points. It's the option again to the left side, and Jackson's going to get him 2. Mike Jackson has scored 2 points, and Corbin has taken a 20 to nothing lead. That coming with 1:49 to go here in the first period. Okay, the kickoff again by Brian Metzger. This one's high. This one's deep again. Will it go? Yes, into the end zone. Boy, that's the way to go, Brian. When you can kick it in there, you prevent anybody from returning it in high school football. And for the 3rd consecutive time, Brian Metzger, the 205-pound sophomore, has put the foot into it and driven it into the end zone, this time on the fly. And so Madison Central will again be backed up deep, starting from their 20-yard line. Central has not been able to move the ball. On their first series, they lost 2 and had to kick. They had it 4th down and 12. On their second series, they fumbled the ball on the very first play. And now this is their 3rd series. They have a wide out to the right side. That is Reggie Miller. Halfback goes wide to the left. Just 1 setback behind the quarterback as Brown will throw. Brown has his man open. It's completed upfield to the 30-yard line and up to about the 35-yard line. Robbie Lamb coming in for Corbin to make the tackle on Steve Dyer. Dyer is 6'5", a 190-pound junior. Well, you see he has the height, but they flooded the zone to the right side, and Madison Central gets their first down of the ball game, moving the ball on that 15-yard pass play, let's call it, to the 35-yard line. Corbin leading by 20-0. We're in the first period of this game. Again, wideouts to both sides of the field as Brown, the quarterback, moves under. Corbin almost jumps offside. Brown looking off into the flat. The Corbin defender falls down. He catches the ball to Miller. The tackle made by Dwayne Steele up at the 41-yard line, 42-yard line. So give him 7 yards on that play and make it 2nd down and 3. The defender, cornerback to the left side for Corbin, fell down, which enabled Reggie Miller to hang on to that football. Again, wideouts to both sides. 2nd down and 3 for Madison Central. They'll try the running play as the player is trying to get off tackle to the left side, just hits and bounces. Finally, the ball carrier Cecil Cochran is taken down for Madison Central right near the 40-yard line by Jim Lacefield. Lacefield, number 81 for Corbin, makes the tackle. He did not get the first down. The ball is forward just shy of the 45-yard line, so they're going to measure. It's that close. He got him about 3 yards on the running play. So you can see right there, Bill Sloan, what's happening, that their passing game is opening up Corbin's defense a little bit, enabling the running game to be a little bit more effective.
It looks like Corbin has had a change of philosophy as he brought out his 2 big tight ends to the defense man, and Lacefield was helping.
Into the lineup for Corbin now is Kyle Jones at an end to the left side, 6 foot, 190-pound junior. Madison Central has it first down. That's their second at their own 45-yard line. So they've gone 25 yards on this series. The fake into the middle. Here's the pass by Brown down the field. It's over Reedy's head. He was the closest player to it. Reggie Miller was the intended receiver for Madison Central. Nooners Reedy saw where the ball was going, tried to run it down near the Corbin 10-yard line, but it was badly thrown. So the incomplete pass for Madison Central now will make it 2nd down and 10 from their 45-yard line. Larry Helton back into the lineup for Corbin at the defensive end to the left side, replacing Kyle Jones. Corbin secondary has the linebackers Creech to the left side and Hart to the right side. Here's Brown to throw. He's hit by Lacefield. Intercepted. Taken by Steele at midfield to the 40. He's down to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Byron Cheese, you can feel good about that one. The young man, Dwayne Steele, the sophomore, intercepts the football. Coach Cotton Adams said last week on our postgame show, says, I hate to tell the kid that he can't play tomorrow night's JV game, that I'm going to move him up to the varsity. So I'm going to let him play that JV game up there at Hazard. And then we're moving him to the varsity. Guess what he does in his first start? He goes about 50 yards with a pass interception. And Corbin is on the scoreboard again here in the first quarter with 27 seconds to go. Now the try for the point after. It's Metzger again, a high snap. Metzger kicks it through the uprights this time. 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. Brian Metzger has tacked in the extra point, and Corbin leads 4A power Madison Central by a score of 27-0. For another Brian Metzger kickoff. Can he do it again? He's put 3 in the end zone. This one will be taken at the 6-yard line. From the 6 to the 10 to the 20, straight up the field, and murderous tackles out there for the Red Hounds. Jim McDaniels, the first one down, number 27, Robbie Lamb, and Kyle Jones, all 3 downfield for Corbin to make the tackle on Ted Spieler, who had returned the ball from the 6. They will spot it at the Madison Central 27-yard line. So for Madison Central, they're hoping that a thunderstorm comes over. I'm telling you, Corbin leading 27-0. This team defeated Lexington Tate Creek last week 23-20. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. The clock runs. Wide outs to both sides of the field again for Central. Let's see if they get the play off. Man in motion comes to the right side. They will not get the play off. That will be the end of the first quarter. Well, it's been a dazzling display of football by the Corbin Redhounds. And after one period of play, as the fans applaud the team, the score, Corbin 27, Madison Central nothing. So we're ready to go here in the second period of this play. Second period underway. As Madison Central has the ball from their own 27-yard line. Man in motion, no, he sets up to the right side. Wideouts to both sides again. The handoff is given in the backfield to the fullback Cochran. As Cochran comes across the 30 to the 31-yard line, Jeff Barnett and Robbie Lamb, both there for Corbin. Barnett, 61, a 5'9", 173-pound sophomore. Robbie Lamb is a 5'10", 162-pound senior. The gain is good from the 27 up to the 31-yard line, so Madison Central gets them 4 yards, and it's second down and 6. The wideout comes to the left side of the field, out of the I formation. The fake to the fullback. The pass across the middle is complete up to the 45-yard line on the look-in. A nice pass play that's complete to Steve Evans before the tackle is made at the 46-yard line. A 15-yard pass play, and Madison Central now has their third first down of this game. Corbin has at linebackers Miller and Barnett. The corners now are McDaniels and Reedy. The safeties, Steely and Lamb. Madison Central at the 46-yard line. Again, moving, setting to the right side is Dyer. As the handoff is given up to the right side again, the speedy fullback Cecil Cochran. Cochran crosses midfield and gets down to the Corbin 45. Jim McDaniels finally making the tackle for Corbin. So right now, Madison Central getting some offensive show of their own. It's been all Corbin to this point. Cecil Cochran, the second man through, got the ball down to the Corbin 45-yard line. And Madison Central gets a 9-yard run. It'll be second down, a yard to go. Reggie Miller comes wide to the left side. It's Evans wide to the right. As the pass comes over to Miller, he catches the ball for the first down and then is taken down immediately by Reedy. But the ball is advanced forward from the Corbin 45 down to almost the 40-yard line. Let's call it the 41 as they spot it now, but Madison Central gets their fourth first down of this football game. Corbin Redhounds leading Madison Central by 27-0, just underway in the second period of this football game. But for the first time tonight, Central is on the move. Evans makes that Miller to the right side this time. In motion is Evans. He sets up at a tight end to the right side. The fake, and then up the middle. The handoff is given to Blevins. The tackle for Corbin was by Jeff Page. So Page, number 58 for the Hounds, 6'2", 238-pound senior, hits him before he can get very far. They give him a yard just across the 40-yard line. Central will have it now, second down and 9. Corbin struck with McDaniels on a pass play, then Fox, then Lanham, and then Steely on a pass interception. That's Dwayne Steely that made that touchdown. Central back with Brown. He's looking to throw. Long throws downfield. Reedy running for it. Can't get to it. The intended receiver was Miller again, and Reedy, along with Steely, had good pass coverage on him. Incomplete pass from the Corbin 40-yard line will make it third down and 9 for Madison Central now. We were expecting to see a lot of passing out of Central tonight, and we're getting that. Let's see, Bill, how many passes have they put up thus far?
So far, Madison Central have attempted 7, completed 5, so they are filling the airwaves tonight with football. Well,
5 out of 7 is not bad in the passing game, but of course one of those was a Corbin touchdown on that pass interception. Here they've got a big down coming up, third down and 9 from the Corbin 40-yard line. Wideouts both ways. The fake to the fullback. Brown throws out in the flat, incomplete. Tried to get the ball out to Spieler out there, but couldn't get it to him. He was covered by Nick Creech. And now this is going to bring up a 4th down and 9 for Madison Central from the Corbin 40. You would think they'd want to punt, but I don't know. Down 27-0. What do you got to lose? Except the football game. 8 minutes and 43 seconds to go. We're in the first half of this game, and Madison Central apparently will punt the ball. Back deep for Corbin will be Danny Seeley. He wears jersey number 40, and Nunes Reedy wears jersey number 18. In punt formation for Madison Central now will be Sean Evans. Evans, a big guy. He stands 6'4", standing back at his 46-yard line. Has plenty of time. Got it high into the air. Let's see if he'll get a roll out of it. The ball hits, bounces up in the air. It's going to bounce around inside the Corbin 20. Goes down to about the 11-yard line. So Madison Central does back the Redhounds up a little bit now. And for the first time tonight, Corbin will have to start from deep in their own territory. Let's give you an idea of what Corbin has done tonight. They started their first offensive series from the 30-yard line, then from their 48, then from the Madison Central 23, then the pass interception. So Corbin now actually on their 4th offensive series tonight. For the first time, they will get it deep in their territory. It's a little closer to the 12-yard line is where we'll call it. Fox comes to the right side. David Burr goes to the left side for Corbin on the 1st and 10 situation. Just one setback. That's Lanham behind Jackson. Lanham gets the call to the 15. Lanham to the 20, to about the 21 to 22, and it looks close for a Corbin first down. Good running as the Corbin offensive front line just opened up the middle there, and Paul Lanham comes forward for about 10, but he's holding his right shoulder, right arm. Apparently, Paul was injured on that play. The officials will decide whether or not it's a Corbin first down as they bring the chain all the way across the field. As they look at it, Corbin has 6 first downs thus far in the football game. Last year, Corbin defeated this team by 14-13 in a come-from-behind game in the last minute of play. And the Redhounds breathe a big sigh of relief up there. Here, startling, they lead 27-0 and have just picked up the first down on the 10-yard run by Lanham to the 22-yard line. For Corbin, first down number 7. Here tonight on WYGO in Corbin and Televid Sports. We're so glad you could join us. The live broadcast here on WYGO. Our playback on Sunday nights here at 8:30 on Channel 11 Southern Cablevision. Donnie Stepp with Bill Sloan and Dale Johnson. We're at Campbell Field, Corbin's first home game. The handoff off left tackle this time will get just short yardage for the Redhounds. Steely, the ball carrier. Danny Steely, as Danny has moved it forward for, let's say, 2 yards to the 24-yard line. We'll spot some more of those Redhounds that are in there now. We see number 67 for Corbin, Jeff Crook. Jeff is 5'9.5", a 204-pound junior. He's playing the guard position to the right side. Lanham is back in the Corbin backfield after going out with that injured shoulder. This is Dale Fox. Good move. Fox gets the first down as he comes all the way up to the 35-yard line. Fox runs for about 11 yards, and he made an excellent move, shifting gears and going to his right after he got just past the line of scrimmage. That is Corbin's 8th first down of this football game. Dale Fox moving it to the 35-yard line. So the Redhounds, starting from their own 12, have not let that hurt them at all. They've been able to use the power game, and in just a couple of plays, they're up to the 35-yard line. Both ends are in tight with 6 minutes and 37 seconds to go here in the half. The handoff is given to Steely. Steely running left to his right, and then upfield across the 40, 45 into midfield. Boy, that was a nifty bit of running there for Corbin. This time by Danny Steely, 5'9", 158-pound senior. A moment ago, I said that was his best run of the year. This is his best run now as he turns in a sparkling play, a 15-yard pickup from the 35 all the way to midfield. And for the Redhounds, that is their 9th first down of the night. Corbin is having everything their way here tonight. The Redhounds have looked sharp both offensively and defensively. Just across midfield, the ball just on the other side of the 50-yard line in Madison Central territory for Corbin. This time, again, both ends are in tight as Jackson will hand it off to his fullback. No room this time. hit and stopped right at the line of scrimmage is the fullback, Paul Lanham. So Lanham fails the gain, and the Red Hounds will have it 2nd down and 10. But after the drive of 38 yards rushing upfield, the Hounds are in good field position now that they could put it up. Practically no wind is blowing. The flag, as we said earlier tonight, is limp, and so the wind would not affect the passing game either way here. On 2nd down, 10 yards to go from midfield for Corbin. Creech comes in at fullback position as Jackson calls. Jackson, 2nd man through. This is Steely. Nice run again, this time straight ahead off the left side over tackle. Steely has moved deeper into Madison Central territory to about the 45-yard line. They have spotted the ball just shy of the 45. Let's give him 4 yards. And Corbin now will have it 3rd down and 6. Well, the Steely boy's brother will be playing for Cumberland College this year. So what was it Bill Hoover called him? The Woodbine. Here's the pass play. The pass, to Reedy out in the flat to the left side, wide open, but the pass was too tall. And both Jackson, he's upset with this pass because he had Nooners Reedy wide open, and Reedy tried to jump up into the air to get it, but it was just too tall. And for the first time tonight, Corbin will have to give it up. The pass play is incomplete. 4th down, 6 yards to go. The ball at the Madison Central 46-yard line. Surprisingly, we've had no scoring here in the 2nd quarter after Corbin scored 27 points in the 1st period. So Metzger will be punting the ball. But Madison Central wants to talk about it first. So we have a timeout. 4:55 to go in the 1st half. The score, Corbin 27, Madison Central nothing. So Corbin set for their first punt of the night. Metzger is standing back at the 40-yard line. The lone deep man is Ted Speller for Madison Central. This kind of off to the right of his foot. Won't go far. Hits a cheerleader out of bounds. Ooh, that hurts. Daniel's going to take care of the situation, though, to make sure she's all right. Very short kick. Now, we know that Brian Metzger can kick better than that, so that foot must be bothering him. He kicked for an average of 41 yards up against Lexington Lafayette. It's out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So from the 46 to the 29, that's only a 17-yard kick. And Madison Central will get the ball for the 5th time tonight. Madison Central has shown some spurts of offense in this ball game here in the 2nd period. 4 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Central gets the ball, and again they show us those wideouts to both sides of the field. From their 29, it's Brown looking across the middle. He completes the pass play. It is completed to Cornelius, and Cornelius was hit and kept from going all the way. Who made that tackle to the left side, Bill? McDaniels, okay. McDaniels playing the corner on that side was in to put Steve Cornelius down. So the play originated from the 29 and goes up to the 42-yard line for Madison Central. That is their, I believe, their 4th first down of this football game. The fake, the handoff into the backfield to Cochran again. Cochran across the 45. He takes it to the 47-yard line, and Robbie Lamb, along with Steve Griffith. Griffith, the 6-foot, 209-pound junior. He's number 79 out there and on the tackle. Cochran has moved the ball forward about 5 yards to the 47-yard line. So Madison Central getting a little bit more serious about the offensive game here. And in 2 plays, they've moved it up to near midfield. Here's the pitch back going wide to the left side, but there's a tackle for you by Robbie Lamb. Lamb diagnoses that play and gives Speller before he can turn it back for a loss of a couple of yards to the 45-yard line. That play took a little bit long to develop, enabling Robbie Lamb to come up from his safety position and nail the ball carrier 2 yards shy of the line of scrimmage. That will make it now 3rd down and 7 for the first down. Madison Central with it at their own 45-yard line. Miller will go wide to the right side, and here comes Evans wide to the left. Out of the I formation for Brown, the quarterback. It's 3rd and 7. Brown steps back. He's being chased by Page. He turns. He throws. Bad pass. Well, that kind of pressure by Page and Larry Helton, who came in later, was what caused that play to malfunction. Those two guys were breathing down the quarterback's neck. He throws the ball away. Now from the 45-yard line, it's going to be 4th down and 7. So Corbin will send a couple of people deep. We know Reedy will be back there. Let's wait to see who will join him. I would think that Dwayne Steele would. Or he will not. Just one man deep for Corbin. Steele stays up. In punt formation is Sean Evans. Reedy standing back at the 22-yard line. Low snap from center. Corbin puts the rush on. He just did get that one out of there. It's a very high floater. Won't go too far unless it bounces forward. At the 30-yard line, bounces off to the right of the field to about the 27 of Corbin. And that's where the Red Hounds will take over. So the time factor, 2 minutes and 46 seconds. I would think at this point now that Coach Adams would say we can move it upfield by the run, but we'll take no chances. We want to run out that clock. Of course, to take a 27-0 lead in at halftime is a devastating score already in this ball game, but you got to consider that was all done in the first period of tonight's game. So let's see what the Red Hounds will do here. The ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. Dale Fox will split it in to the right. It's going to be Helton in the slot. Split to the left side is Danny Steele, pardon me. Darren's down at Cumberland. The handoff is to Burr. Burr zigzagging, comes across the 30 to about the 32 and gets him some 4 yards. Tackle made by Alan Presnell, 168-pound senior for Madison Central. So Dave Burr gets 4, and Corbin will have its 2nd down and 6 for the first down as the clock ticks down to the 2-minute mark of this game. Corbin at this point wanting to play some ball control to take in that big lead at halftime. As Steele comes wide to the right. It's Lanham in the backfield at fullback. Reedy set behind him as Jackson will call. Jackson pitches back to Reedy. Reedy looking for the blocking from Lanham. Comes across the line of scrimmage up to about the 36-yard line, and that's where he's taken down. So Reedy gets some 3 or 4 yards on that play as the clock continues to move with the minute 27 here in the first half. A 3rd down play will be coming up for Corbin. 4-yard pickup to the 36. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Corbin. Red Hounds again have Steele wide to the right side. Corbin has 9 first downs here in the first half. 5 for Madison Central. Jackson back to throw. Jackson looks. Jackson throws. Intended for Steele, but he went down trying to get to the football. And the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 55 seconds to go. You don't know for sure what Corbin's going to do at any time. Don't expect Corbin to sit on that football and just run it, because the Red Hounds are a little bit unpredictable.
When you get a chance, plug us about Monday night there, JV at Madison Central.
We're going to be playing Madison Central, the JV team, at Madison Central this Monday night? Okay, John, good JV team. So if you can, go up and then take that one in. Monday night, Corbin going against Madison Central. Almost blocked as Metzger gets the punt away. High one, a short one, will hit across midfield and roll downfield to the 40-yard line. 46 seconds to go. Corbin on their 2nd kick of the night, and it's another short one. This one for 24 yards. Madison Central undoubtedly will be going to the air with just 46 seconds to go in the half. Now we know that their quarterback, Burt Brown, 6'2", 180-pound senior, can throw the football. And Corbin will have to play some prevent. Matter of fact, right now, we say Dwayne Steele playing way back there at his own 40-yard line. Wide outs to both sides of the field. On 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Here's Brown back to throw. He lets go. Long downfield, it's incomplete. Some bumping was going on between McDaniel and the intended receiver Cornelius, but the officials don't call anything. That will give Madison Central another try with 23 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from their 40-yard line. The Corbin marching band will be coming by at halftime in their first performance. They went over to Knox Central the other night in those brand new uniforms. However, got rained out. But they're here tonight and ready to perform. Okay, let's see what happens again. It's second down, 10 to go. Brown will give the running play, and getting free is Cochran. Cochran to midfield, down to the Corbin 48-yard line. I want to tell you, Brown paid a price that time. I believe it was Barry Rose, 6'2", 240-pound senior for Corbin, that went into that quarterback, and did he ever floor the boom on him. Brown, I believe, would have thought he had been better off in fading back to throw. They tried the running play, which means the clock runs to the 15-second mark before they call the timeout. It is good for 12 yards to the Corbin 48-yard line, and for Madison Central, that is their 6th first down here in the half. Madison Central with the ball at the Corbin 48-yard line now, 15 seconds to go. Brown's back. Brown looks. Brown will run. Brown throws the ball. Got his man Miller. Miller catches down at the Corbin 14-yard line. 7 seconds to go. Nice pass play by Brown. Dwayne Steele takes Miller down. Miller is hurt as he catches that ball. Brown approached the line of scrimmage. He could have run the ball. He got right up to the line of scrimmage, stopped and threw, and he looked very good in his quarterback position there. Let's see what happens now as Madison Central has the ball down to the Corbin 14-yard line, but only 7 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Brown back to throw. He's looking. He throws. It is incomplete. Intending in the corner of the end zone to the right side to Steve Evans. We have 2 seconds to go, so we're still not out of the woods as far as scoring here in the first half. Madison Central, without a penalty, of course, will have one more play here in the first half. Dale Fox is in that defensive backfield for Corbin. This is something that Coach Cotton Adams will do now with Byron Shees gone. He'll bring Dale in, and he'll let him play a little defense, too. We have Robbie Lamb back there, Dale Fox, Dwayne Steele, Nooners Reedy. That's your defensive secondary. Nick Creech at the linebacking position, along with Dwayne Miller. Are they going to try a field goal? Well, that's at least a score. Delay of game penalty will be called against Madison Central. So if they were going to try a field goal, I would think this would change their mind. I'm not really sure. They couldn't get set up in time. We'll wait to see. The ball will be placed back to the 19, add 10 yards to the end zone. That's 29. And the placement down at the 35, so that's 25. That's a 35-yard field goal. 35 yards straight in front of the goalpost. Here's the kick. It's way off to the right. No good. So that's going to be our half. Madison Central gives us a threat, but that's all. They do not score, and so a big halftime margin for the Corbin Redhounds, leading by 27-0. And we'll be back with more here from halftime right after these messages. And the Corbin Redhound Marching Band preparing to come on with their performance here as we hope you patronize our fine sponsors, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, choice of every Corbin generation, along with R.C. Miller, your Texaco distributor, the Hall Watson Furniture Company, where they feature the Broyhill Showcase Gallery, Lowe's Sporting Goods, Marine Myers Ford, Lincoln Mercury on the Falls Road, Johnny Wheels, now your Goodyear dealer. Johnny Wheels, of course, they've got custom mufflers. You can get a tune-up, brake job, you name it. Go to Johnny Wheels for fast, convenient service. Corbin Marine, your Mercury outboard dealer, just behind the Force Lane on the Falls Road. Corbin Materials on South Main's your host, as is the Corbin Workshop, where you can buy unfinished furniture at big, big savings. Matter of fact, savings up to 50%. Curtis Mathis in the Trademark Shopping Center, just behind the Trademark, behind the Chapel House, I should say. The equipment we use for our telecast is Curtis Mathis equipment. Brought to you by the Corbin Deposit Bank and Trust Company. By Tri-County Insurance on Master Street across from Eastward School. See Bill and Sharon Crook at Tri-County Insurance. By Buck Kendall at Kendall Real Estate Century 21. By Shepherd Furniture. Shepherd Furniture right now having a big tent sale. in front of their furniture store at London, Shepherd Furniture by Gambro, Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, Cadillac, and just across the street, Gambro Toyota. By Fabric Village in the Trademark Shopping Center. Say, ladies, do you sew? Well, everything you'll need is right there at Fabric Village. By First Federal Savings and Loan. I'll tell you what, they're good for you. First Federal Savings and Loan on the Falls Road. Charles Baker Furniture is one of your hosts. Of course, Charles, one of our great Red Hound supporters, all the way with the Red Hounds. Charles Baker. Distad Jewelers. Your trusted jewelers on North Main in Corbin. Shoe World Factory Outlet is one of your hosts. Piggly Wiggly Supermarket. See Bill and Harold Lonks, your local grocers at Piggly Wiggly. The First National Bank and Trust Company. First National, bringing you Corbin Red Hound football. Now the Corbin Red Hound Marching Band. So here we go, second half of football tonight from Campbell Field. Corbin will kick off. It's going to be Reedy kicking off rather than Metzger, so apparently that foot is bothering him too much. Here's Reedy. Wow, he puts a nice foot into it too. Gets it all the way down to the 8-yard line, where it's fielded there and taken by Speller as he brings it back to just the 20-yard line. And I believe getting downfield first of all to make the tackle was Reedy. No, that's Robbie Lamb. Got to watch that number 16 and 18. They look alike when they're all in a big stack on the football field. So this second half is underway tonight. Corbin dominating in the first half, especially the first quarter, and leading in this football game by 27-0. But Madison Central taking the football now. We'll call the line of scrimmage right at the 20-yard line. Again, they operate with the wideouts to both sides of the football field. They're going to go with the running play to Speller. Speller trying to shake off Lamb. He cannot. Lamb takes him down. Robbie Lamb, another good play from his defensive corner to the right side. Gets right on top of Ted Speller, a 165-pound junior, and stays with him, brings him down. He did get forward 4 yards to the 24-yard line. Madison Central second down and 6. So Madison Central looking pretty good offensively since that first period on their second down play. It's Brown to throw. Brown throws, got Miller. Reedy bounces off of him. Miller gets 3, goes up across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Finally taken down by Chris Hart, number 30. For the big guy, Reggie Miller, 183-pound junior. Gets the Madison Central first down. They're moving the ball now to the 38-yard line. That's a 14-yard pass play. Madison Central now has churned out 8 first downs in this game. Corbin has only 9. Central will try the middle. No, the quarterback will keep the football. That's one of the rare times that he's kept it tonight, as Brown picks it upfield for about a yard, maybe 2 to the 40-yard line. Chris Hart in on the tackle for Corbin, along with Mark Hensley. Madison Central has another player getting up slowly. This time, it will be the the offensive guard, Travis Lynch, number 68. He's going off the field. So Brown brings the ball forward 2 yards to the 40-yard line, and Central will have it second down, 8 to go for the first down. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Televid Sports and WYGO for our broadcast and telecast. We're here on television every Sunday night at 8:30, of course live on WYGO. Donnie Steps with Bill Sloan and Dale Johnson. Madison Central with the wideouts both ways. The fake into the middle. Brown throws it across the middle. Nice grab. Did he hold on? Steve Evans put the arm back, hit the ground, but he did hold on in Corbin territory at the 49. Pass play good for 11 yards, and for Madison Central, that is their 9th first down. Talking to Bill at halftime on radio, you see, Bill, why you can't let up on a team like this. This is a good team. You're ahead 27-0, but in reality, you're fighting for your life in this football game. Wide to the left goes Miller. Off to the right side is Evans. First and 10 from the Corbin 49-yard line. Brown fakes into the middle again. He's going to throw. He lets go with all his might as Reedy knocks it away. Reedy was playing the ball, not the man, and Reedy saw the intended receiver Miller coming close into him and didn't get the chance for the interception then. He just batted it away. So the incomplete pass from the Corbin 49-yard line will make it second and 10 for Madison Central. We're in the third period of this game. 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Corbin leading 27-0. Madison Central opened with the win last week over Lexington Tate Creek, 23-20. Corbin is 2-0 on the year. This is their first home football game. Now they're going to play a slot formation to the right side as Miller splits out. Speller is in the slot. The pass play is for Evans. Evans is hit by Lamb and drops it. Robbie Lamb coming up again, makes a good defensive play. And the incomplete pass will leave it third down and 10 for Madison Central at the Corbin 49. They were looking for that short pass play, just dumped it over the line of scrimmage that time, wouldn't go, as Lamb was there to break it up. So this is a big third down play for Central. Miller and Evans are both wide to the left side. It's going to be Evans in the slot. Third and 10 play. Quarterback back. He's going to run. They got it wide open over the middle. He gets the first down, lowers his head as he comes down to the Corbin 37. That has been there a lot of the night. He has not attempted to run, but that time nobody was in the middle. Everybody back playing the coverage, and the rush was coming from both sides. meaning the quarterback, Burt Brown, was open to run the ball, and he did the smart thing. He had easy territory for the first down. For Madison Central, they go ahead in this ball game in first downs. That's their 10th. The gain was good to the Corbin 37-yard line, a 12-yard run. Here it is on the first down play. The fake into the middle to the fullback, but this time the quarterback will have to eat the ball. He was grabbed and put down by Larry Hilton. Chris Hart came up to help out, but Larry Hilton was diagnosing that play all the way. He gets him down after a yard gain to the 36-yard line. One of the ways, of course, Corbin can work on stopping this offensive series by Madison Central is put a little bit more pressure on that quarterback. The defensive secondary has been doing a yeoman's job in this game, but they can do that just so long. You get a break now and then, somebody get open, and they can burn you. We'll see what happens here on 2nd and 9 from the Corbin 36. Brown back to throw, takes 2 steps, throws it over the middle, knocked down by Hart, but then grabbed by Miller. Miller on the deflection, gets it down to the Corbin 20-yard line. Chris Hart knocked that ball away. Miller was there to get it, so as we had it going our way in the first period of tonight's football game, Madison Central has it going their way. That one not nearly as spectacular as the one that Reedy got onto, but nevertheless, it's good for another first down. That's number 11 and 4 on this drive for Madison Central as they move the ball to the Corbin 19-yard line. Pass play good for 17 yards. Miller's a good end. He's in a slot formation to the right side as Evans is wide out to the right. Now to Corbin 19. The handoff is given up the middle. Sliding through and going for the touchdown is Cecil Cochran. Cochran, weaving his way right straight upfield, has punched it in. And Madison Central has marched 80 yards for the score. That coming with 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the third period. It took Madison Central 10 plays to go the 80 yards. And they're on the board, and let's see what they'll do on the try for the point after. Matter of fact, this is so important. They need so many points to get back into this ball game. They're going to call the timeout right here to talk about it. So the coach comes out. We have a timeout for the score. Corbin 27, Madison Central 6. Madison Central, a lot of catching up to do, will be going for the 2 points after now. Here's the call. Brown back to throw. Brown's got a man wide open in the end zone. 2 open, matter of fact. Completed to Sean Evans. Boy, somebody missed an assignment in the defensive backfield that time because Evans had nobody near him. And so that makes it a 27-8 ball game now. For Madison Central, it will be Miller kicking, and deep for Corbin will be the Seeley boys. Dwayne to the right, Danny to the left, and Reedy is in the middle, standing back at his 5-yard line. 27-8, Corbin leading over Madison Central. Now the kickoff. Straight downfield. It's going to be Reedy backing up. He'll take it at the 5. Reedy to his left to the 10, 15. Reedy has people after him. He's at the 20. Reedy gets free from people up to the 25 and to the 26 or 27. Reedy never had a clear alley to go through, but he did make his way forward after avoiding a couple of would-be tacklers back at the 15 and got the ball back up to the 26-yard line where Corbin will start their first offensive series of this second half. We played 4 minutes and 5 seconds of the second half, and this is the first time that Corbin has had the football. Well, the Red Hounds need to make something happen here to reestablish their dominance in the football game. Both ends are in tight. Harold out of the ball at center. He snaps it back. This is Fox left side. Good run. Fox gets about 10, about 11 as he gets the first down. And Larry Helton hits a defensive back long after the whistle had blown, and that's going to cost Corbin a penalty. Matter of fact, other than that delay of game penalty, this is the first penalty other than that and 2 offsides where Madison Central jumped into the middle that we've had tonight. Corbin's first penalty, and it's very obvious as Helton hit a little bit late. Now Fox ran the ball up to the 37-yard line as he got 11 yards, which would have been a Corbin first down. I think it's going to be a dead ball foul, so you count the first down. They move the chains. Then they penalize Corbin 15 yards back, and we have a 1st and 25 situation for Corbin. That is their 10th first down of this football game. That's what we have. So from the line of scrimmage, the 37-yard line, Corbin is penalized back to the 22. And the Red Hounds have to dig out of this hole now. A good run by Dale Fox to open the second half offensively for Corbin. But now it's going to take some real long runs to get out of this one. First down, 25 yards to go. Danny Steele splits wide to the right side for Corbin. We have a man in the slot to the right. As Jackson gives it to the second man through, a fumble. It's Madison Central football. Madison Central gets it as it was knocked away from Reedy. He couldn't get back to it. Back to the Corbin 21. And you know what I think I'm seeing? A repeat of the first quarter, only in reverse. It's going Madison Central's way. This is what happened to Madison Central in that first period. Now they have the ball as they recover the Corbin fumble. It was just punched out of Reedy's arms, knocked behind him about 5 or 6 yards, and Central will have the ball at the Corbin, deeper than I called it a moment ago. It's at the Corbin 17-yard line. Let's see if the Red Hounds can stave them off this time. Central with both wide out. And a fumble by the quarterback, but Brown picks it up, and there's Hensley on top of him with Rose. Let's see who else. That slight delay, Helton's also in there making the tackle. That slight delay by the quarterback when he mishandled the football cost him some yardage as they back him up to the 19-yard line, a loss of 2. And Central has another player down, so we're going to have a timeout called. 27, Madison Central 8. We looked at the breaks of the first quarter. Corbin got the deflected pass. They got the recovered fumble. Here in the third period, Madison Central has the deflected pass, the recovered fumble. So Corbin trying to ward them off here. It's second down and 12 yards to go for Madison Central. The ball is at the Corbin 19-yard line. Brown loses the ball again. They look for it. Who's got it? Maybe Corbin. Yes, the Red Hounds have recovered. 2 snaps in a row. Quarterback Burt Brown was unable to come up with the football. So that's a break in Corbin's favor. That's one of those situations now that you did not create the fumble. The offense did. But nevertheless, Corbin comes up with it, and the Red Hounds have staved off a very serious threat by Madison Central as they take the ball at their 19-yard line. Now let's see if Corbin can punch it out. They're doing quite well until the fumble a moment ago. From the 19, it's first down and 10. Second man through is Reedy. Reedy sliding off people. No hole there, but he's trying to make it across the 20 to the 21. Reedy got bumped pretty hard as he goes down after getting a couple of yards. People getting up slowly. Matter of fact, the Madison Central player not getting up at all. That is Mike Menerich. Menerich is still down, so Madison Central, they've had 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th player tonight that has had to have attention from the sidelines for Madison Central. Red Hounds are set to go second down and 8 yards now from their 21. A high pitch to Fox trying to cut the corner. He stops momentarily and taken down in his tracks. He tried to evade the onrush of Steve Evans. Evans was looking down his throat. Tried to let him run on past him, but there were too many people behind him. And Dale Fox is stopped for a loss of 1 back to the 20-yard line. Well, the Red Hounds now at their own 20 have it third down and 9, leading by 27 to 8. We're in the third period, 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. What will they do on this third down play? Let's see if they try to run it out. It's the handoff. Boy, people bumping into each other, and there's just no room whatsoever for Dale Fox. That didn't materialize as some pulling guard or something, and Fox collided in the backfield, and so Corbin will have to give it up. At the 20-yard line, Corbin will have to kick. Now, this is where Metzger was so good before he had that bad foot. He could give you some breathing room. But now it's going to be Reedy for the first time this year punting the football. Reedy will drop back to his own 6-yard line. Speller it is, deep as Reedy gets a low snap. He's going to have to run. He gets a kick out of there, partially blocked. It is up in the air, bouncing back at the Corbin 20-yard line. About the 22, Helton touches it down. I thought maybe Reedy was going to try to run it out, and he evaded a couple of people, did a good job. Reedy, a crafty football player, did get us a little breathing room. It's Madison Central at the Corbin 22-yard line now. So the Red Hounds really have their work cut out for them here. 1st and 10 for Central. Brown fakes. He's back. He throws wide to the right. Steely playing the defense. It's dropped. Madison Central's intended receiver. Let's see if it's Miller. I think it was Reggie Miller. Just plain old dropped that football. Now Steely did hit him, but the ball had already gone through his hands. No, that was Evans. Evans dropped what could have been a completion at the 1-yard line. So we're fortunate there. 2nd down and 10. The ball at the Corbin 22-yard line. Here's the fake, and give to Cochran. Cochran running for what gave him a touchdown a moment ago, but this time Helton tackles him after he gets a couple of yards to the 20-yard line. That's the one that Cochran scored, Madison Central's only touchdown, on a 19-yard run earlier in this 3rd period. But this time Larry Helton plays it right. Cochran gets 2 yards, and Madison Central will have it 3rd down and 8. The ball is at the Corbin 20-yard line. Flanker back, Steve Cornelius comes wide to the right side. Off to the left is Miller. Here's the 3rd down play for Madison Central. Back to throw is Brown, looks it over the middle. Oh, he got Miller for a touchdown. Boy, that is some kind of timing play and a beautiful pass play. You don't get them any better than that. Coming right across the middle, Reggie Miller on a hard run had two defensive men all over him. He grabs it, doesn't break stride, and runs on into the end zone. A 20-yard pass play, and Miller has brought Madison Central back for their 2nd touchdown of the quarter, and all of a sudden it's getting serious, folks, with 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. Madison Central probably will go for 2. That could bring them within 11 points in this game. Right now it's 27-14. They will go for the 2 points after. A moment ago we had Madison Central player Evans wide open in the end zone. So Brown goes under. Brown fakes. Brown throws. It is high into the air. That is some kind of hit defensively. Give Steely a lot of credit that time as the pass was for the wide out to the right side. The ball comes and Steely hits him and knocks him for a flip and breaks it up. So with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, 3rd period, the score is Corbin 27, Madison Central 14.
After being down 27-0 in the 1st quarter,
okay, the kickoff now by Miller, the kid that just scored the touchdown a moment ago. Reedy, the deepest for Corbin. Here's the kick. It's a low one, bouncing high into the air, going to be taken by Lamb at the 31, Lamb to the 35, Lamb to the 40, and down he goes at the 41-yard line. Robbie Lamb gives Corbin their 3rd offensive possession here in the 2nd half as he brings the ball back to the 41. So Corbin now, for the first time this 2nd half, has good offensive field position. And the Red Hounds need to get working offensively. They had the fumble. They had the kick block. And now this 3rd offensive series gets it all the way upfield to the 41-yard line. Both ends are in tight. The fullbacks set ahead of the halfbacks on 1st down. 2nd man through is Fox. Good running room, 45, midfield, 45. He's down to the 42-yard line of Madison Central. Dale Fox turning in another good football game tonight. And another Madison Central player is down. But Dale Fox has taken it for Corbin's 2nd first down of this half. Their 11th of the ball game. That run to the Madison Central 42. So that's a 17-yard pickup by Dale Fox. So we have another timeout here. Well, Madison Central has an injured player, and that's about the 5th injury that they've had here tonight. We want to tell you about our sponsors here that make it all possible on Southern Cablevision Channel 11, and invite you to shop at Food Fair Supermarket on South Main, where they give S&H green stamps and service all the way to your car. By Southern Cablevision, bringing you tonight's contest, where all the movies are available for you. And let me tell you, there's no need to mope through a winter time saying there's nothing on TV. There's plenty on TV. Sign up for one of the movie channels, and I'll tell you what, for what it would cost you to take your family to the movie for just, say, once a month, you can have a whole month full of entertainment. Call Southern Cablevision. Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company. Pepsi, the choice of our generation. Of course, the name Pepsi and Corbin are synonymous, as is Corbin and football. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. The Hall Watson Furniture Company. At Hall Watson's on Center Street in Corbin, they've been the home of quality home furnishings since 1922. Don't forget now, Johnny Wheels on the Cumberland Falls Road. Johnny Wheels can take care of your tire needs. They have that Goodyear Silver Card. 90 days, interest-free, same as cash. Great way to buy your tires, Goodyear tires at Johnny Wheels. So the injured player has been taken care of, and Corbin has run the ball only 5 times this second half. But that 17-yard run by Fox a moment ago, a big one, down in Madison Central territory at the 42-yard line. The Redhounds leading 27-14. Have it 1st and 10. This is Reedy, straight up the middle, good blocking. Reedy breaks through. Reedy finding a hole. He got him by a jersey, but he gets the first down to the 30-yard line. Nooner's Reedy. I tell you what, he's one of the most crafty players you'll ever see play high school football. And that time, he was picture perfect following his blocking. When he saw that was clogging up the hole, he tried to find the territory on his own. Had number 45 for Madison Central, Alan Presnell, not found his jersey. He might have been off to the races. Nevertheless, it's Corbin's 12th first down of the ball game on that 12-yard run. So the Redhounds getting some offense of their own here in the second half, leading 27-14, a minute 35 in the third period. The second man through is Fox. Fox straight ahead to about the 25-yard line. Fox and Reedy making it happen this half for Corbin. Fox gets 4, maybe 5 yards. We'll wait to see where they spot the football. They spot it right at the 25, so give him 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Corbin from that point. Field position means so much, and Corbin did not have it on their first and second offensive series of this second half, but they got it on their third one here from the 41, and they move forward now to the 25 of Madison Central. It's 2nd down and 5 for the first down. Again, the second man through is Fox. The hole not developing. He's trying to push his way forward, gets a yard, and that's about all. So Fox to the 24-yard line. Now, we're getting down deep. Then you start thinking about, if you get to a 4th down situation, could Metzger punch it in with the field goal? He's a long-range kicker, but I do not know the condition of his foot right now. He's not kicked this second half. Need that one to heal up, because that kid certainly has a leg on him. Corbin now will be faced, it looks still like about a 5-yard to gain. 3rd down and 5 for the first down. The ball just over the 25-yard line of Madison Central. Straight ahead, this is Fox. He will not get the first down. Maybe fumble, let's see. No, he held on to the football, but it's going to be a 4th down for Corbin now, as they punched it to, I would call it the 22-yard line of Madison Central, to pick up of a couple. Now it's decision time. But the quarter is ended, and they'll have a moment to think about what to do on this 4th down situation. That's the end of 3 periods of football, and after 3, the score, Corbin 27, Madison Central 14. Yes, it looks like a good 3 yards to go for that first down on 4th down from the 22-yard line of Madison Central. The Redhounds going for it. Here's Jackson, back to throw. Jackson looking for Reedy. Reedy's wide open. He has to pass it to 20, the 10, the 5. Reedy fights them off and scores. That's some kind of play, I want to tell you. Reedy gets open. Jackson hits him for a Corbin score, their first of the second half. On the first play of the fourth period, Reedy taking it in, and Corbin has gone ahead by 33-14. And that was a very needed score right there. It reestablished the Corbin Redhounds as the dominant team in this football game tonight. Madison Central had things pretty good in the second period. They had them real good in the third period. But Corbin just had not been able to show their stuff in the third period. And here, the latter part of the period and then the first play of the fourth quarter, Corbin has scored. It comes from 22 yards out. And the Redhounds now, for the first time tonight, have a player down. I believe this is muscle cramps, though. This has nothing to do with a hit. And I can't identify him now. I believe it's Miller, but we'll wait to see. That's why the delay on the try for the point after touchdown. Well, the try for the points after touchdown, and they're going from scrimmage, so they're going for two here. It'll be Fox wide to the right side. Helton is in the slot behind Jackson. Jackson rolls back. Jackson throws. A little low for Helton. No good. He put it just a little bit too low. And so now, 11:52, just 8 seconds deep in the fourth period, Corbin has scored the touchdown, and they lead it 33-14. Just 8 seconds deep here in the fourth period of this game, and it's Reedy kicking off. Reedy puts a low one on the ground this time. It's rolling. Will be taken by Speller. Speller going wide to the right. There's a nice one by Lamb. You got to be impressed with Robbie Lamb's play here again tonight. Matter of fact, Bill, all 3 games this year, Robbie Lamb has shown up well. He was down there in a hurry, and Madison Central now will not have that real good field position. They'll have to start it from their 21-yard line. Now, they showed us early in the third period when they took the opening kickoff to start the second half, they could move the football. Matter of fact, they went 80 yards. It took them 10 plays, and they're basically at about the same point of the field right now as we're just underway here in the fourth period of this game. Wideouts both ways. That's the way they run it. The fake to the middle. Here's Brown throwing long. Will it be intercepted? It'll be dropped. Ooh. For Corbin, it was Kelly Ferris playing the deep position. And I'll tell you what, Miller, had he caught that one, he's gone to the races. Ferris was waiting to try to play the interception, and it goes right off the hand of Reggie Miller. Miller was all the way down to the Corbin 45 as they tried the home run ball. The JVs. Let's talk about the JVs. They're going to be playing Madison Central Monday night. They beat Hazard last week by a score of 6-0. So the JVs will be in action again on Monday night at Madison Central. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Brown looks. Brown throws over the middle. Creech knocks it away. The ball was intended this time for Evans, and it goes incomplete. Let's see, Bill. You got how many they're hitting on their passes so far tonight? Attempted 8, completed 4. That's the second half. So 4 out of 8 passing for Central this second half. And we knew with that big deficit they had that they would be going to the air over and over. So that's their game right now, passing. They had been 4 out of 6 before these last 2, if you want to look at it that way. Now it's 3rd down and 10 from the 21-yard line. The wideouts to the left side this time, and Brown's taken down. That's the way to go, Jeff Page. Oh, I want to tell you what, that'll stop any passing attack as Page got him from his blind side, dropped him back at the 15-yard line, and Jeff Page, big number 58, came barreling in there with a good defensive play. So Madison Central this time won't show us any more passing. They'll have to kick the football. 10 minutes and 48 seconds to go in our game. Next week, Corbin plays Whitley County at Whitley County. The following week, they go to Harrison County before they come home on September the 27th to Clay County. A good crowd looking on here tonight. Beautiful night for football, a little bit on the warm side. Madison Central's Evans in punt formation, standing back at his 2-yard line. Dwayne Steely back for Corbin along with Reedy. It's a short off the side of the foot kick that will hit and bounce backwards. And Corbin will have excellent field position as they'll take the ball at the 36-yard line of Madison Central. So Madison Central's flash came in the third period. Corbin has a chance to bury them right now. That's the reason why you can't play the JVs against a team like this that much. You gotta stay in this ball game. They can come back on you. But if Corbin can get a touchdown here, I'd say our JVs are going to be able to get in this ball game. Corbin leading by 33-14. Number 52, Terry Harold. Out over the ball at center. 6'1", 224-pound senior. Now Larry Hilton split wide to the left at end. Flanker back to the right side is Dale Fox. Jackson back to throw. Uh-oh, being chased. Jackson looking, goes down after being dropped for a loss of a couple of yards. Well, let's make it a 1-yard loss to the 37. That collapsed on him that time, and Mike Jackson had no time whatsoever. Mike Jackson, 5'11", 164-pound junior quarterback, has been on target here tonight. Played a beautiful football game. So the loss of 1 will make it 2nd and 11. Jackson gives off, hands to Reedy. Reedy gets that running room off the right side. Well, very little room. He makes a couple of 3 yards on his own, matter of fact, as he punches the ball down to about the 32.
Reedy is very important. He stands up, he waits, he sets his blocking up. He can make it happen when there's nothing there.
Reedy gets 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down, 6 to go for Corbin at the Madison Central 32-yard line. Into the ball game for Corbin, number 57, playing that guard position to the left side is Kyle Sipes, 5'8", 162-pound junior. The handoff is given off that right side. Helton just knocking people out of the way of Burr, and Burr takes it down. It may be a Corbin first down. It is. Across the 25 to about the 23. I want to tell you, Larry Helton that time was like a bulldozer in front of Burr. He was pushing people all around. And David Burr has moved the necessary yardage from the 32 down to the 23. That's a 9-yard pickup. For Corbin, that's their 13th first down. Madison Central tonight has 11 first downs, and most of those right there in the third period. The ball at the 23. Jackson turns, he gives. This is Nick Creech going up the middle as Creech takes it for about 3 to the 20-yard line. I think the Red Hounds at this point would be content to use a lot of that clock. We have exactly 8 minutes remaining. A drive like this can use it. Jones, number 15, into the lineup. Kyle Jones, 6', 190-pound junior. As we said, Sipes is the guard to the left side. Then Big Kent Carter, number 70. Jim Layfield, number 81. That's the left side of the Corbin line right now. Second down play. The ball is to the right side. Dwayne, make that Danny Steely. Danny running for good yardage across the 20 as he gets it across the 15 and down to about the 13-yard line. They're looking to see whether or not it's the first down. It is not. He's put the ball at the 13-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 yard to go for Corbin. We have Rose and Page and Hilton on the right side of that line right now. Burr finds an opening, zigzagging at the 10. Oh, no. He slides down. I want to tell you what. He was like he was in a maze, going left and right and finding that opening. He goes left and then he turns, but he does get the first down to the 10. His feet go out from under him when he's making those sharp cuts. But for Corbin to the 10-yard line, their 14th first down for Burr. He wears jersey number 20. Burr, 5'8.5", 165-pound senior. Corbin right now will have it first down and goal to go. Give them a couple of inches, they could get a first down, but substantially it's going to be first and goal from the 10-yard line. The fullback, Lanham, won't get anywhere. Matter of fact, he may lose yardage. I don't know where they'll spot his forward progress. It's going to be a loss of 1 back to the 11-yard line. So Corbin will have it second and goal from the 11. Clock runs with 6:13 to go. Corbin's booming first period just blitzed Madison Central. And so the Red Hounds will roll up their 3rd victory of the year. Although Madison Central has given them a good football game since that first quarter. The Red Hounds have it 2nd down and 11. Seeley wide to the left. He backs up now. Here's the pitch going to Fox. Interference from Lanham. Fox trying to cut outside in. No room. They take him down. The penalty marker is dropped. Now we'll wait to see what was over there. Fox had hardly anybody around him as far as to make a penalty, but apparently they did. Clipping is called against Corbin. Red Hounds started this drive at the 36-yard line. They got down to the 10, lost the yard. Now Fox is tackled back at about the 15-yard line. And Madison Central will have an option whether to take that loss of 4 yards or take a 15-yard penalty on a clip. And I would think they'd want to push it back a little further. Here's the fake. Jackson back to throw. Jackson way back at the 45. Throws long. Reedy can't get to it. And Helton goes up to make sure it wasn't intercepted. And Larry Helton will get his 2nd penalty of the night. Boy, I'll tell you what. You know, I can't complain too much about what he did because he saw that ball might be intercepted, and he's going after the player that's going to intercept it. But it's going to be a personal foul against him, and Corbin is going to end up with a 3rd down and about 40 yards to go for the 1st down. So we're going to have an injury for Madison Central now. The clock stopped with 5:19 to go in the ball game. We have a timeout. The score is Corbin 33, Madison Central 14. We're ready to go now. Corbin 3rd down, 45 yards to go. Jackson back to throw. Jackson throws. Reedy's got it. Reedy gets between people and gets it down to about the 25. You know, they're down deep enough now. I think they can go for it on 4th down. Let's see. Why kick? Okay. It's at the 25-yard line. That pass play was good for 20 yards. So let's see what they will do at this point. Coach Cotton Adams says, let's talk about this. Pass, pass, pass. Here we go. Corbin wide out to the left side. Helton's in the slot to the right. Reedy is back, and here's the pass. As I said, a draw. The pass play intended for Helton, a collision, it's no good. Helton across the middle was the intended receiver. Well, not bad thinking on my part a moment ago. 4 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Corbin leading by 33-14 over Madison Central, a 4A school. Corbin will play a 3A school. Let's see, we played Lexington Lafayette 4A, Knox Central 3A, Madison Central 4A, Whitley County 3A. We do get a 2A school on our schedule. Harrison County, okay. Madison Central will take over now. With the ball at the 25, 26-yard line. Brown tries to fake a running play and a fumble. I believe Corbin has it. Yes. Mennerich fumbled the ball, and it looks to me like that Scott Miracle, a 5'11", 173-pound junior, number 32, recovered. So Corbin will have a chance to play some young people now. They have the ball at the Madison Central 27-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game, and we'll spot some of those people that are in there now. Steely, Burr, Lanham in the Corbin backfield behind Jackson. Jones is the end to the right side. Lacefield to the left side. As the handoff given to Lanham, bounces off people. Lanham off that right side. A nice run. Gets it across the 20 to near the 16-yard line. Lanham, I thought, was stacked up enough to the line of scrimmage, but he was able to slide forward, bouncing off people to the right. And Lanham has moved the ball from the 27 to the 16. So for Corbin, that is their 15th first down of the night. Harold is still the center. Kent Carter at tackle to the left. And let's see if Sykes is still in that guard position. Yep. Sykes at guard and Jim Lacefield at end. Over to the other side, it's Page at guard. Barry Rose is your tackle. And Helton your end. So that's the Corbin forward wall with Terry Harold the center. Corbin 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Creech slides off one, bunks off of him, 15, 10, 5, Creech, forward, touchdown. I like that. That a way to run, Nick Creech. 5'10", 196-pound junior. He uses the stiff arm to keep him away from him. And now we're looking serious about this ball game. 39-14. We've earned back what was taken away from us in that third period of play. Creech has gone 16 yards. Let's recap a little bit. All these people have scored tonight. I think only Reedy has scored 2 touchdowns. Well, we'll go over the list in just a moment. Right now, the try for the point after. Reedy will be kicking. Jackson will be holding. The placement down. The kick is up. Is it enough? It's enough. Corbin leads it by 40-14, and we'll be right back with the kickoff in just a moment. Well, let's see. Nobody with 2 touchdowns tonight then. Here's the kickoff. Taken by Cochran. Cochran running hard across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. So let's go back over that for our television people here, Bill. McDaniels got the first one tonight. That was on a 40-yard pass play. And then Corbin's second touchdown was Fox on a 2-yard run. The third touchdown was Lanham. That came on a yard run. Corbin then got their 4th touchdown. Let me find it. Help me out. That was that interception by Steely? Right. Those were all in the first half. Madison Central set to go. From the 43, here's the pitch back to back sliding off that. I believe that's Richardson. Yes, Richardson trying to cut the corner on the other side. The touchdowns this second half for Corbin have been scored by Reedy and Creech. So we have had 6 different people score here tonight. Now, up to date, Madison Central has the ball at the 50-yard line. And we're going to be picking up a lot of those new people that are in the Corbin lineup right now. All substitutes. The handoff is up the middle and only a couple of yards. And let's start picking out numbers now. In on the tackle for Corbin, number 65 is Ronnie Brockman, a 5'11", 193-pound sophomore. In the lineup is number 7, Kelly Ferris. Ferris, a 153-pound sophomore. In the lineup for Corbin now, number 25, Shannon Sams, 150-pound sophomore. Also in is number 61, Jeff Barnett, 173 soph. Number 77 for Corbin in there is Brian Rollins, 250-pound sophomore. Defensive corner to the left side is Bobby Justice, a 140-pound sophomore. As Madison Central tries it up the middle, and they'll take it down to the Corbin 45. They'll get the first down. For Madison Central, that is their 12th first down. Brian Hinkle makes the tackle for Corbin. Number 28 coming into the lineup for Corbin, that's Greg Foley, a 164-pound sophomore. Number 79 in the lineup is Steve Griffith, a 209-pound junior. Number 82 in the lineup is Brian Hinkle, 199-pound sophomore. Number 85 is Larry Martin, a 165-pound sophomore. Some of the players in the lineup for Corbin now. Brown back to throw. He's being chased. He throws. His pass is complete. Nice tackle after it's complete for about 8 yards. Turned in by number 19 for Corbin. That is Glenn Sasser, a 125-pound sophomore.
Scott and Adams substituting freely at this time. Into the game also, number 78 is Arlie Burke.
Number 78, Arlie Burke, okay, in the lineup. Number 87, Gary McPherson in, a 151-pound sophomore. You're seeing the JVs out there now with 1:05 to go in the ball game. 40-14, Corbin leading. Here's the quarterback back to throw. He's being pursued. He loses the ball. Corbin's got it. A lot of those JVs in there after the quarterback. And getting up with the ball is number 77, Brian Rollins, 250-pound sophomore. So the Corbin JVs now will have a chance to go offensively as they force the fumble. But they have only 52 seconds.
We'll see two JV teams as looks like Madison Central forming their JV team will be playing this Monday night.
So we're ready to go. Kelly Ferris, the quarterback. Ferris gives, spinning and running forward. Nice run by Greg Foley, number 28, a 5'9", 164-pound sophomore. Number 40 into the lineup for Corbin now. We see Dwayne Steele coming in. 85, Larry Martin. Number 25, Shannon Sams. Number 34, I think 34, we'll wait just a second. Whistle sound, and the ball game is over. Well, the Corbin Redhounds came out with one of the most impressive first quarters you'll ever see, and they kind of just punch it out with Madison Central the rest of the way and win by 40-14 here tonight. You've got to call this a very impressive win for Corbin. So we want to thank all of you for joining us here on Televid Sports Channel 11 for our replay tonight. We're going to be back next week as Corbin goes to Whitley County. Our telecast time will be at 8:30. Do patronize our sponsors. They make it all possible. This is Don Estep on behalf of Dale Johnson. Again, from Campbell Field in Corbin, the Redhounds win by 40-14. Thank you for joining us, and good night, everybody.